It began on the night when the moon hung low and heavy, casting an eerie glow over the town of Eldamir. The shadows whispered secrets, and the air crackled with an energy that felt both ancient and alive. I had always been one to dismiss the supernatural, to roll my eyes at the tales of werewolves prowling the woods, vampires lurking in the dark, witches brewing potions, and zombies rising from their graves. But that night, everything changed. I was drawn to the old library, a place I had often sought refuge in, surrounded by the scent of aged paper and leather bindings. It was there, between the dusty tomes, that I stumbled upon the Staff of Destiny, a relic said to possess the power to control time itself. As I reached out to touch it, a shiver ran down my spine, and I felt a surge of energy course through me. The moment my fingers brushed against its surface, visions flooded my mind, images of a past I never knew, a future filled with chaos, and a sinister figure lurking in the shadows. Ellipses. The name echoed in my mind, a villain shrouded in mystery, a master of deception. I had heard whispers of him, tales of betrayal and darkness that seemed to follow him like a shadow. He was a creature of the night, a vampire with a penchant for manipulation. And yet there was something about him that drew me in, a magnetic pull that I couldn't resist. As I delved deeper into the library's secrets, the forgotten truths began to unravel. The townsfolk had long since dismissed the legends, but they were real. Werewolves roamed the outskirts, their howls a reminder of the primal nature within us all. Witches gathered in the moonlight, their incantations weaving spells that could alter reality. Zombies, remnants of a time long past, lingered in the forgotten corners of the world. I realized then that I was entangled in a web of destiny far beyond my comprehension, a pawn in a game played by forces I could hardly fathom. But my heart raced not just from the thrill of discovery. It was the memory of her that haunted me. Lila, a witch with emerald eyes and a spirit as fierce as the flames she conjured. We had shared secrets beneath the stars, our laughter mingling with the night air. I had loved her, and she had loved me in return, or so I thought, but the shadows of Ellipses loomed over us, and I could feel the tension in the air, a storm brewing on the horizon. The night I found the staff, Lila had warned me to stay away from the darkness, to turn back before it was too late. But curiosity had a way of leading me deeper into the abyss. I could feel the weight of the staff in my hands, a connection to the past and a key to the future. I was determined to wield its power, to rewrite the narrative that had been thrust upon us. But as I began to unlock the secrets of time, I realized that every action had a consequence. The fabric of reality twisted and turned, revealing glimpses of what could be and what had been. I saw moments of joy, but also heartbreak. I witnessed the betrayal that would shatter my world, the very act that would turn love into ashes. Ellipses was not just a villain, he was a master of manipulation, weaving a tapestry of lies that ensnared even the purest of hearts. I learned of his dark intentions, the way he sought to harness the power of the staff for his own gain. He wanted to rewrite history, to erase the very essence of what it meant to be human. And in his twisted vision, he saw me as an ally, a means to an end. The revelation hit me like a thunderbolt. Lila had been caught in his web, seduced by his promises of power and immortality. She had turned her back on our love, drawn into the darkness that Ellipses embodied. The betrayal cut deep, a wound that festered with every passing moment. I had to confront her, to understand how she could choose him over me, over what we had built together. The confrontation was inevitable. I found Lila in the woods, the moonlight illuminating her figure, casting an ethereal glow around her. She looked at me with a mixture of longing and sorrow, her eyes reflecting the turmoil within. "Thomas, you don't understand," she whispered, her voice trembling. "Ellipses offers power beyond anything we could dream of. I thought I could save us both." "Save us?" I spat, the betrayal burning in my chest. "You've chosen the darkness, Lila. You've turned your back on everything we fought for." Her expression faltered, and for a moment I saw the flicker of the love we had shared. "I did it for us, Thomas. I thought I could control it. I thought I could change the world." "But at what cost?" I asked, my voice cracking. "You're not the person I fell in love with. You've become a pawn in his game." As the words hung in the air, I felt the weight of the staff in my hands, a reminder of the power I possessed. In that moment, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could wield the staff against Ellipses, to confront the darkness head-on, to protect the town and the woman I loved. Or I could succumb to despair, letting the betrayal consume me, allowing the shadows to win. With a resolve that surprised even me, I chose to fight. I would confront Ellipses, to reclaim the love that had been twisted by his influence. I would reveal the truth, expose the darkness for what it was. And as I stepped into the night, the staff pulsing with energy, I knew that the battle for our souls had only just begun. The lines between love and betrayal blurred, but I would not let fear dictate my fate. I would fight for Lila, for the truth, and for the destiny that awaited us.